Hey, it's December 5th, 2019, Unfiltered pod. Yeah. It's, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30 in the afternoon. He's got my son from school. He's in the bath. My other son's on the iPad playing video games, and I'm just here with the dog hanging out. Wanted to talk about some stuff here. You see the news today about Eli Manning? Eli Manning's come back to play football again. I thought we were done with Eli. I thought we were all done with Eli forever. And I'm not saying I don't necessarily don't like him. I love the guy. Obviously, I named my kid after him. My first kid after him. No, I'm not really necessarily anti-Eli, but even despite as bad as things have gone for Daniel Jones this year, with the turnovers and stuff, I'm okay with him making mistakes because that's what rookies do. Make mistakes. It's okay. Embrace it. It's okay. But he's hurt. He got hurt in the game because Green Bay on Sunday. And the Giants fucking suck. They lost 8 games in a row. Remember they started the year 0-2, and then they win the next 2 games with Jones as quarterback, and then they lose the 8 in a row. This team is bad. If I'm the Giants, this is what I do. If I'm the Giants, this is what I do. Seriously. It's very simple. Jones out for the year. Well, I don't know if it's confirmed out for the year, but if I'm the Giants brass, if I'm Pat Shurmur, who probably should be fired too, I don't know. But if I'm the Giants, I just, let Eli ride it out. This will be his final farewell. Let him ride out. That's it. Why the hell is Saquon Barkley still playing? Why the fuck is Saquon Barkley still playing? Sit your ass out. Get him out of there. He's your franchise running back. Okay? He's obviously still hurt. He had a decent game on Sunday, but why is he still playing? Get him out of there. It's stupid. It's really stupid that he's still playing there. So, we get a little bit of Eli, which is cool. We get a little bit of Eli Manning and end it. I think he retires at the end of the year. Maybe he decides to play somewhere else. Obviously, he'll be a free agent at the end of the year. He can decide to go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure the Giants are not going to resign him. Unless he actually wants to be a backup. But I can't see anyone wanting to play anywhere else but New York. So, therefore, I think we're going to see the final days of Eli Manning. My boss was telling me the other day, because he's an Eagles fan, he was like, actually, because, now with Eli playing, I'm a little worried. I'm like, that's kind of cute. Eagles by 10. As bad as the Eagles are playing this year, it doesn't matter. Dude, stop. Dude, trust me. The Eagles, as bad as they are, the Giants are worse. The Giants are right now the second worst team in football right now. And I can argue the worst team in football. I mean, the Bengals are obviously under them a little bit, but I think the Giants are pretty bad. And honestly, I'm not one to say I want to tank all the time, but I'm okay when I'm losing out. Lose out 2-14. I was never a big Pat Shurmur guy anyway, so if they fire him, I don't give a shit. Get rid of him. Bye, Pat. See ya. Don't care. Get a real coach. Knock on Josh McDaniels' door again. I don't know. All these little retreads. Ben McAdoo. I mean, come on, man. We're the New York fucking Giants, man. We're the New York fucking Giants. Let's go. Get a real coach. Pat Shurmur's a good coordinator, not a good head coach. Come on. God. Why are we doing this still? Why are we still doing this? Bench Saquon, bench Jones. Let them freaking heal up for next year. Go to the draft. Hopefully we can get Chase, was it the kid from Ohio State? Not Chase Jones. I forgot his name. I don't know. My brain's fried right now. I've been going through. I had a long day today, so the Ohio State defensive end, the real badass. Hopefully, the Giants get him. Hopefully, the Bengals draft a quarterback and we get the guy from Ohio State. It'd be great because I like Jones. I'm actually okay with Daniel Jones quarterback. I'm actually okay with that. He can stay as quarterback. That's cool. That's really cool. Whatever. That happened. So yeah, that's the game. That game's on Monday Night Football. And, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Beyond that, big NFL weekend, too, on top of that. We have the Saints and Niners game. We have the Bills and Ravens. That's a big game there as well, too. We have the... what else we have this weekend? Big games. Oh, Chiefs and Patriots. Yeah, we got a couple big games this weekend. Looking forward to hanging out. This is why I love my new schedule. I love being home. I love being able to enjoy my nights, watching basketball, watching movies with my wife, and being able to, after that, weekends off, be able to enjoy my football. This is the last weekend of college football. Should I say regular season football, college football, conference championship weekend? No, I lied. Regular season football was last week. This week is the conference championship games. So technically, it's a thinner weekend of college football, a thinner Saturday, which sucks. I love college football. Not a lot of chaos ahead of it, really, to be honest with you. I don't expect any chaos, much chaos, with the committee and all that. It's very simple. Ohio State, if they win, they're in. If they lose, they're probably still in. LSU, if they win, they're in. If they lose, they're probably still in. Clemson, as long as they don't lose, they're in, which I think they will win against Virginia. So the real debate right now is who be number 1, number 2. Like right now, the committee has LSU ahead of Ohio State. Ohio State of LSU right now, currently, which is complete bullshit. But I did say also to the reason why that is the case is because the fact that the committee always, every year since they instituted this playoff format, they do this all the time. They do this for shock value, if you will. And which is cool, but, at the same time, it's, whatever. But if LSU wins against Georgia again for the second time, they should be number 1, no matter what happens in Ohio State against Wisconsin. Because LSU has much better wins on the resume than, look, they've beaten Georgia twice, beaten Florida, beaten Auburn, and beat Alabama. You can't argue that. What's Ohio State's best win? Penn State, pretty good, but not as good as the wins that LSU has. So it should be LSU 1 and Ohio State 2. And another debate, of course, too, is who did before. Now, if Georgia wins, they're in, period, in discussion. But if they lose LSU, then you go down to 5 and 6, which is Oklahoma and Utah. In my opinion, Oklahoma is a better team. In my opinion, they have better wins. They would beat Baylor twice. If they beat Baylor this week, they're beating Baylor twice. Utah's best win this year? I don't know. They lost to USC. Know that. I didn't follow USC. I didn't follow Utah all year. I didn't follow Utah all year. So I don't know. What's their best win? I don't know. Some school. I don't know. So I go Oklahoma there. Now, if Oklahoma loses to Baylor, then we go Utah. But that's the train of order, in my opinion, for the conference championship. So that's the way I would go. So, but I don't suspect any chaos this weekend, honestly, in the college football. I don't suspect anything out of the ordinary. I think it'll be I think you'll have the 3 on top: LSU, Ohio State, and Clemson, and then Georgia. I don't know if they'll win or not. We'll see. Does LSU show up this game? Do they play hard? I mean, the motivation would be, well, if you beat Georgia, they're out of there, and make sure you probably number 1, and you get an easier opponent in the playoff, Oklahoma or Utah. I guess that'd be the motivation there, but I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. So, anyway, what else I want to talk about here? Oh yeah, Kamala Harris is out of the race. Thank God. No offense. I mean, I think she could be a player in 2024. I think down the road I could see her doing this again. But I don't know, man. She just I never. It's always cool to see a woman of color doing this, and yes, you want to see that next window breakthrough. I'm all for first time, first this. I'm all for that, man. But I wanted to be from somebody that's authentic. And that's somebody who's not unauthentic. And Kamala Harris, to me, always felt unauthentic. There's a lot of black folks who didn't give a shit about her, man. I know this. I talk to people. I work at a job where I'm with thousands of people a week, different people a week. They have different political views, different backgrounds, black, white, Hispanic, you name it, Asian. So I have access to people. So I talk to people, and to a lot people who liked her a lot, the people who didn't like her, and even people who liked her. Like, for example, Mark Francois comes on my podcast every so often, who was a big-time Kamala supporter. In fact, I believe he went out campaigning for her, I think. He didn't like her. He liked her, but he didn't. He found her, especially in recent months, unauthentic. What you can do? Don't be unauthentic. That's all. So, I don't know. So she's out of the race. I think she'd be a good AG, probably. I don't know. Look, everybody knows my political leanings on this on here. I'm a pretty moderate guy. I'm not in that world that, oh my God, I fucking hate Donald Trump. I'm not that guy. I didn't vote for him in 2016. I'm not voting for him in 2020, obviously. But I'm not the same guy that's going to cry wolf every fucking day. I'm not going to say, oh my God. No, I'm not that guy. But I would like to see who will rise up and be who's the best chance to defeat him in 2020. I mean, my personal opinion is that Joe Biden would be the best option for Democrats to put up to beat him in the primary, in general election rather. The problem is, and I've said this all year long, Joe Biden's biggest challenge was winning the nomination because the Democratic Party is going through a major metamorphosis, if you will. And we don't know, I mean, it's really, to be honest, a pretty split party. Where it's far left, you have the Sanders, Warrens of the world, and their base. You have the more centrist candidates in Kamala and Biden, the old Hillary crowd, who are a little more centrist, a little more, and older too. So they're the ones and that's why I think also too, when the rubber meets the road, I think the reason why I think Biden will still win because the silent majority people, the older folks, people I talk to who are still pro Biden. Number one, he's associated with Obama for starters. That helps his case from that point of view. Those voters definitely will show out in the polls, in the primaries. Although I don't sell the millennials short, man. They are a lot more, and really on both sides, not just on the Democratic side, but also on the Republican side too. The millennials now are starting to get more involved in the political process. So it's not like they're motivated. They're involved. And that's the one thing I will say, if anything, with our discourse. It's sad our discourse today in 2019 is pretty bad. That people are really risking losing friendships over the fucking election. Like, are we really serious right now? Are we really going to lose friendships over the fucking election? Like, seriously? Like, stop. Like, I have really good friends of mine who love Donald Trump. And we're still good friends today. I may disagree with some of their views, but I'm not going to lose my friendship because they don't follow my... If they're fucking assholes, it's another thing. If they're assholes, they treat me well, treat my family well, and that's it. Fuck, my best friend voted for Donald Trump. And we're still best friends today, and same people on the left too. Like, there's a lot of shit in my family alone with a bunch of liberals. I'm probably the most conservative of all my family members. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not a big deal. Free thinking. Think for yourself. But as long as you're not a fucking asshole, as long as you treat people well, that's all I care about at the end of the day. That's it. So, I mean, no more to say there. So, I don't know. That's pretty much how I feel about it. The side note, too, also on the political thing, like Michael Bloomberg in the race now, I'm fascinated. I am. I don't know. Ideally, he'd be my kind of guy I would vote for because he's a moderate, centrist, all that. But I don't know. So, we'll see. Anyway, let me get out of here. My kid wants something to eat. Time for his lunch. Well, actually dinner now because it's 4 o'clock. So, hit me up, EaterChristian7 on Twitter, and check out the next week's podcast. And we'll hopefully do one of these tomorrow. See ya.